Good evening. So, yes, let's start. We are going to start a new YouTube series of videos. We'll have our own YouTube channel called as AI Bytes, where we'll be uploading the real-time API usage, because today a lot of APIs are getting developed in this area of AI ML or even deep learning. It's a time to study them so that if we have it, whenever a project comes, we'll come to know whether to use this API or not. And also, we should be in the trend. We should be in the what we can say market. So one should know the APIs. So it's not say that our curriculum taught only these things and we are not aware of those things when you go to the companies. Or if the company asks, you should not be in a position to say that we have not even heard it. So latest trends, latest technologies that we are having. Actually, we have a WhatsApp group called as AML Trends, where we are sharing these latest updates that happen in this industry. But there are few APIs which I thought that personally we have to try it first, because a lot of things will get published. Which of them are really working, and any you know uh, for using that API, any pricing is involved or is it free? Like that, those things also we have to explore. So I thought that let me use this as a channel so that I can communicate with you those things. Anybody else also wants to have their information updated in this channel can do it. Any latest thing, if you have done work practically, if you have run that, then only record it and explain why it can be used, how it can be used, where it can be used. And a short video, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we'll upload it here so that if somebody else wants it, they can just go through it once when their situation demands, their application demands, their project demands. Okay. And today a lot of hackathons are going. So to best attend those hackathons, we should be equipped with the armories. We should be equipped with the different APIs. So with that respect, I thought we can start this channel, AI Vibes, where I'll be continuously updating the different technologies, which are APIs, which are be confined to the area of AML, whichever I come through. Not only just I get the data from different sources, whether it is the Medium or whether it is the our magazine, Linux, that is open source for you, and many other places, DevOps, Dev tools, so many places where I'm gathering the information. Whichever I feel like, okay, it's something going to help and it is new, I will first run that, I will first test it. And if I'm satisfied, I'll also try to inform it that same thing to you or deliver same thing to you. Now, let's today demonstrate an important tool which is given by Microsoft called as Phi-3. You know that in the last 3-4 years, there has been a lot of talk about LLM, large language models. Large language models are very much the backbone of generative AI, and most of your generative AI engines today, whether ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever, they all basically operate on LLMs. LLMs have so much billions of parameters being tuned so that any question being asked, they're able to answer with ease. I think all of you have tested the GPT too much, right? So you are definitely going to appreciate it. But the problem with those large language models is when put to more and more practical applications, their responsiveness is not fast. They have their own limitations. Particularly if you want to deploy your AI models not on the cloud, on the edge devices, large language models are not that much suitable. So different vendors started developing an alternate called small language models, SLM. And two initiatives in that respect. One is the Microsoft, which has come up with Phi-3, and definitely Meta with Olama, which has been interacting with various medias to generate the information uh, using the SLMs. Specifically, this SLMs, small language model, which is being used in Phi-3, comes in various flavors. Like we have Mini Phi-3 LA, we have different versions like Mini, which is trained with 3.8 billion parameters, and the context length that has been taken to generate the data is 128K to 4K of length. Next version is Phi-3 small, which is 7 billion parameters. Phi-3 medium, which is 14 billion parameters. All these are for text data generation. If you want to go for vision, particularly image or video, then we have a version called as Phi-3 vision, which is of course having 4.2 billion parameters, plus it has a support of computer vision and other technologies. And if you ask why it might be useful, where it might be useful, definitely there are a lot of use cases. Particularly today, every e-commerce vendor or the finance or the commercial the entities, they use KYC, know your customer. And every customer is supposed to upload their documents, and from that their data is extracted. The best place how to extract the data, how to verify the validity and other things with faster response is use this Phi-3 model. Whatever document you upload, it will automatically extract the data inside it, find out whether it is conforming to the regulations and laws. If it is so, KYC will be automatically uploaded. Like that, once you are having your customers, you want to be providing support to the customers. Customers may have some problems, particularly I'm talking about e-commerce. Customers get the product and they find that the product is faulty, it is not working like that. So they have their complaint. So that photo, if they can send, automatically the system again will analyze it and find out whether it is really having a problem or whether it is, and what is the extent of the problem and other things. Again, for that, this Phi-3 is useful and it is very responsive as well. Other than that, you take your social media where you try to upload a lot of content, whether it is text content or whether it is the image or the video or something. There requires moderation. Definitely, content moderation is a challenge. The language use should not be offensive. The language use should not be, defaming others, and the content you upload should be well within the visibility of everybody. So those things automatically taken care, handled by these models. And then insurance claim, you have car insurance and other things. Accident happens, you claim the insurance. The videos of that you have to send. Automatically, system will analyze the video and then fix up. This should be the amount given to the customer. Software is ready for that, and that is again using small language model. Further, medical analysis, medical reports. Every hospital you go, they will give certain reports. Can upload those reports to the repository, and once uploaded, there will be a system that will analyze and prepare your case history and make it better, make it easy to get personalized taken care by the doctors. Students, they write the assignments and other things. There again, you can find out what is the extent they have performed and what correct and what wrong they have performed, all those things through this model. Lot of applications are there where the small language model and Phi-3 can be used, where whatever content you are uploading can be analyzed very effectively and given all the solutions, whether it is the insurance claim or whether it is the content moderation, grading of the students, or whether it is knowing your customers, customer retention strategies, planning so many business, because each small decision in the business can definitely bring you billions and crores of money. So having these kinds of tools can make a business much effective. I have a Kaggle notebook which I have done. I'll be sharing that the link as well, where I have this what we can say the model transformers I'm using is auto model. Okay. Yeah, come back. It has been run on the GPU. I'm using Kaggle because Kaggle supports 2x GPUs, and I'm using it. And I have been using a model of Microsoft called Microsoft Phi-3 Vision 128K, small model. I'm trying to load it using this auto model, and a lot of testing messages and the URL and many other things I have taken. Also, after generating the model, and that is what first you have to load the model, then generate the model. Once your model is running, the Microsoft model Phi-3 is running, as shown here, you can start chatting with the document. You can start chatting with the text or chatting with the image. Two different functions have been written. Chatting text, you just like a GPT. You give a question, it will find out the answer from the word with the parameters it has been trained and give you the answer, generate the answer. It's a typical generative AI model which is already there. Any question you ask, it will give the answer, but much faster and much quicker. And chatting with the image means basically this is what I will be demonstrating today. I'll be uploading a lot of images, and in that image, once uploaded, I'll be querying so many things and then finding out those details through the help of this Phi-3 model which has been loaded. Remember, it's a pre-trained model. We are not preparing any model. We are just loading the model that is available in the Phi-3. For that, the different functionalities have to be written initially, and this code can help you to start with those things, those processes. Here, one simple text chatting is write an analogy between mathematics and lighthouse. Right, we'll go to the trained model and it will generate a lot of information that is required. Again, so many things you can put, like give me in one para, give me within 3 sentences, give me 2 important differences, 2 important similarities. All those things you can play around, and that this, just like your GPT, this will also give you an effective answer. But anyway, our purpose is not just using as a generative text AI. Here, we have something else. As an example, I have uploaded some PAN card. You know that PAN card is given by the government of India, and it is used for many purposes, many authentication and many schemes require the validation of PAN cards. Once PAN card is there, I have asked it, what is this image? Because finally machine has to automatically find out what is this. And it has come up with an answer like, it is a identification card issued by Income Tax Department of the Government of India. That is correct. It has got the personal details, it has a photograph. All these things I can find out, it is saying, machine is saying. Okay. On the same PAN card, I have asked the next question, what is the name of the person in this? Of course, the name is here, it will extract from that point. The name of the person is. Can you provide the details in the text format? Means yes, all the details I have got. What is his name? What is his father's name? What is his date of birth? And when it was issued, and what is the PIN number? Everything has come out. Instead of asking questions one by one, if I ask a summary, please give me the summary of the image I have uploaded, it is ready with that. See, level of aggregation is left to you. You can get all the details at once, or simple details, whichever is required. Here, ultimately, you may asking why you will chat these things. No, machines will be chatting these things. When some PAN card gets uploaded, the KYC application will ask this question and find out the answers, and it will try to validate. So there will be one more front-end application which will be, chatting with these things. Then there is a bill I have uploaded, particularly in this Tunga Walkathon. You need to pay 20 rupees and you will be given a small bill. Or anywhere you get the bills, whether it is portal or whether it is these things. Just as a curiosity, the image is not that clear, but I have asked it, what is the total amount that has been billed here? This is actually a monthly pass amount. And it has asked, can you extract the total amount? I have asked it the question, which is available here, and the system has extracted it. Fine. Then I have just uploaded one, what we can say, MOU, which is a legal document. It is basically an MOU between the JNC AML department and a company called as Ustar Sport Development Private Limited. Complete MOU is there, but I am not interested in everything. I just want to ask, is the notice period mentioned in this MOU? It has come up with the answer, yes, it is 30 days. Not just yes, it is even given the details. Okay. Then there is a banner which I have put, and I have asked it, in this banner, can you get me the phone numbers? And it is ready. Who has to be contacted? All the phone numbers are free. One more question I've asked: for which year is this banner? 2024, 25? Like that, many different questions can be asked. For which college is the admission and who is running the college? It is for JNN College of Engineering, which is run by National Education Society. See, the context it will identify properly. It's an image actually. From the image itself, it is extracting the different things. Then I have uploaded my PUC, mass card, in which I have asked physics marks specifically. And physics was actually 93 and it is extracted. Then I uploaded the SSLC mass card, scanned, all these are scanned things. I asked it, can you get me the register number? This was a register number actually, and it is properly extracted. Then this is my GATE scorecard, and I asked how many candidates appeared and what was your all India ranking. Both the details have been extracted properly. 35,019 people in India appeared for this exam. In that, my ranking was 1,198. And this was again another banner. In this, I wanted to just find out which was this event and who was the expert. Nowhere I have mentioned those keywords. It has completely scanned and it has come out that, okay, the event is Unity for AR/VR development and expert is Mr. Shivkumar Reddy, who is basically a metaverse engineer from ARK Info Solutions. So everything it has extracted. Like this, you can go on uploading different, documents and keep on querying that. Later, instead of you posing these questions, you can develop an application that will keep posing these questions and make your application ready. Your application behind the scene will be using this Phi-3 model. And most importantly, you can deploy this model directly in an edge device. You need not again deploy this in the cloud. Just take a Jetson Nano and you put this model through Docker and keep on querying. Or even a small GPU, not be very big GPU, even a small GPU you have. You launch this as a service, give the API, let the applications use the API and query whatever they want. Okay. So a really general purpose application can be developed. A lot of use cases can be seen once this type of models are ready. So I think that you can just try this one in your Kaggle account and go on exploring with your own documents, not mine. Go on exploring and chatting with your own documents, whether it is the medical document or phone bill or electricity bill or whatever, PAN card, or DL, Aadhaar card, anything. Just go through that. And then think of what application can be developed which can, use this as a backend. Okay. So this is one thing I wanted to explain. Maybe I'll be uploading whatever I have shown to you in the YouTube channel. Also, I'll try to share the link of the Kaggle. Anybody can, it's open source because I have taken it from somebody and then explored, added my own. You can take it and you can keep on changing it and explore for your own purpose. Later, what we think is don't use Kaggle. Let us try to build a service. Already we have a GPU in the department. We'll take a public IP for that and we will keep it 24/7. We'll make it as a service and many applications can hit that and get the information. Okay. Think of some really great applications that can be done. Okay. Thank you for listening. Yeah, once again. So stop the sharing. Stop the recording.